Hello and welcome. This is Dr. Prasanta Nanda, Training and Placement Department. I'll just be talking for the next 2 minutes about the taxation system, very specifically about value-added tax and how it is collected and how it is different from ordinary sales tax. Okay, our Indian taxation system is broadly divided into two categories, direct and indirect. The direct tax, which we pay and we understand that we are paying, for example, income tax. Indirect tax, best example is sales tax. It is paid equally by the poor and also the rich, so it is not equitably distributed. Whereas direct tax is equitable because it is progressively charged, means higher income group pays higher amount. Anyway, but today we will restrict our discussion to collections of VAT and how it is different from sales tax. Let us say an article priced at rupees 2000 and it is taxed at the rate of 10%. So 2000 rupees and at the rate of 10% it amounts to be 200 rupees. Okay, 2000 rupees, let us say 2000 rupees, 10% amounts to 200. Okay, that exactly is collected at the user end, means at the last point where the retailer sells us the product, we pay the 200 rupees and the tax collected by the retailer is paid to the government. To improve the collection system, the government has incorporated a new taxation system that is called value-added system. Here what happens? The same 200 rupees, actually do not pay more here, but the same 200 rupees is collected from various sources. It means the tax collection process is more transparent and the responsibility is thrown onto the entire chain, starting from the producer to the retailer. For example, let us say the producer produce it a article worth 1000 rupees. So the material cost is zero. Cost in the sense the value of the pure material, let us say aluminium something, it doesn't cost anything for us, it doesn't have any value for us. So it was zero. So after the manufacturer manufactures it, then let us say cost is 1000 rupees. So this 1000 rupees is the cost at which, let us say, the manufacturer collects from the let us say dealer. So dealer will pay a tax 10% of 1000, let us say 100 rupees. So dealer will pay 100 rupees to the this is the dealer to the manufacturer, let us say. That means 1000 rupees value is added from 0 to 1000 and the corresponding tax is 100 rupees and the tax is collected by the manufacturer and he will pay to the government. Okay. Then let us say the dealer sells it to let us say a sub dealer at rupees 1500, let us say. Okay, 10% of it, 10% is equal to 150. This is the tax paid by the sub dealer to the dealer. So dealer collects 150 rupees. But how much he pays to the government? He has already pays 100 rupees. The extra 50 rupees he will pay to the government and 100 rupees he will keep it with himself. So naturally now the dealer does not pay anything from his own pocket to the government. It was the same case with the sales tax also. Now let us say dealer sells at rupees 2000, that is the final, let us say, at let us say 1800 rupees to the retailer, let us say. This is the retailer. The retailer will pay a tax of 10% of this is 180. He will pay a tax of 10% of this is 180. Now the sub dealer will collect 180 rupees from the dealer, but he has paid 150 rupees to the dealer. So he will only pay 30 rupees to the sub dealer will pay 30 rupees to the government. Let us say to the government 30 rupees. So how much the government has got? 100 rupees from the manufacturer, 50 rupees from the dealer, and now 30 rupees from the sub dealer. That is 180 rupees. Now let us say the final price, let us say the sub-dealer finally, let us say, it sells to the final customer, let us say rupees 2000 rupees. This 2000 rupees is the cost for the customer. So 20% of 2000, the customer pays 10% of rupees 2000 is equal to 200 rupees. Okay, now he pays 200 rupees to the sub-dealer, but sub-dealer is already pays 180 rupees to the dealer. So he will keep 180 rupees from this 200 rupees with himself. Rest of the 20 he will pay to the government. So finally government gets 100 plus 50 plus 30 plus 20, 200 rupees. The final customer gives the same 200 rupees as in the case of sales tax, but the entire chain is involved in the tax collection process. So what happens, suppose for an article already in this ladder somebody has already paid tax to the government, so the lower part they cannot hide and evade this tax. This is the advantage of the tax collection system. Thank you.